Coming up next, Sin Censura, the Three Guys Rant.
You're ready for the pain and feel completely dirty when you're done. Arvin, are you ready for blast off?
I told you not to eat Indian food, man.
I already blasted off prematurely.
We are
The Three Guys Rant.
Arvin, Mike, and Phil.
I already feel dirty.
Call us at 855-693-GUYS.
And if you didn't understand that, let me try to do it in English, because that was Puerto Rican. You are listening to the Three Guys Rant. 855-69-3-GUYS. That's 693-4897.
693?
I love me some pizza.
All right, welcome back to another rant-episode of the Three Guys Rant here from the Mucho Macho Michelada Studios with Arvin. Wait, what's that smell? Oh, it's my vaginosis. Phil, I'm on a diet, but yet I'm still gaining weight. And Mikey, the I'm not a drunk, I'm a lush, is not currently in studio, so we'll see if he shows up.
Are you ever, again, I'm going to ask, is that the monologue we're staying with every week? It's going to be an insult?
Hey, you know what? It's not as easy as you think, because I think I've already thrown every insult at you guys that I could possibly come up with, so it's getting harder and harder to remember them for the on-air. But you know what? I want to start off with the Emmys. Did you watch the Emmys on Monday?
I did not.
Now, I know it's the first time that they've actually been on a Monday night in quite some years. I don't know how many years, though.
A lot. I know.
Right.
I'm with you. It was like 30, 40 years. It was the first time they'd done that.
Right. So I know when I got home, I'm like, what the hell? I go, is this a replay?
Dude, but I was pissed, man.
Why?
I want to protest. I want to go all street and ghetto right now.
Oh, street and ghetto.
That was bogus.
Oh, please
Okay.
do.
Breaking Bad won everything.
Why? That's good. That's a great. First off, why are you complaining if you've never even seen a single episode of Breaking
I
Bad?
have seen some episodes.
And you didn't like it.
Yeah, I thought it was an excellent show.
But
It's not better than Downton Abbey. Come on.
boy, I wish
About the aristocracy during the 1920s,
sure-
Lord Grantham,
I sure
Carson
wish.
the butler. Come on. Work with me here. Really? Breaking Bad about a bunch of crackheads. That's the 909. We live Breaking Bad here.
Phil, I wish there was an engineer in the booth right now to just shoot you.
We live
With that
the
Godfather
909,
gun.
baby. Breaking Bad is just 10 minutes from here.
Well, as a matter of fact, I think part of it was actually filmed out where we're being heard right now.
Well, that's what I'm saying.
Thank you.
Downton Abbey got snuffed this year by a show that went away. Do they really?
You know what, how is that possible? Because I think their last season was in 2014. Because
Well, it ended, into the 2014.
Because I did hear one of the actors on a different radio show. He was interviewed this week, actually, and he was saying that they actually finished 2 years ago, but that they were up for nomination now.
Yeah.
I'm like, how the hell can that even be?
I don't know. I wasn't sure. Then again, I've never understood most of the award shows when certain things happen. So, but I was just really, again, I was glad they won. I didn't want them to win in every category where Downton Abbey was.
Well, maybe you can answer another question. I know that
Probably
they
not,
were that they were saying that Modern Family has always been the top dog that everybody wants to try to beat.
Right.
And they were saying, you know what? It looks like it probably finally came to the end of them winning everything that they're nominated in. But the one thing I didn't understand is that everybody kept saying that they beat out Orange is the New Black. Now, I've never seen a single episode of Orange is the New Black.
I didn't know it was a comedy.
Right. That's the big hoopla. Like, why would they be put in the
Because
same
my
category?
understanding now is that TV is so stupid, and most shows.
It's a good thing we're on radio.
Right. Now, if you want to put us on TV, we'd like to be stupid too. But apparently,
Because we're only this far from being there already.
apparently, it's a dramedy. So how the hell it ended up in that
Yeah.
category, I don't get it.
I don't know. I don't know either.
Again, I'm with you. I'm like, really? Two gay guys and an Asian little girl.
Is that what it's about?
Well, Modern Family's hysterical, I'm saying, but you got two gay guys and a little girl.
I should start carrying a
You got
video camera
Sofia
on Friday
Vergara
nights
and her amazing curves. Al Bundy.
I love Al Bundy.
I love Al Bundy, but his wife, dude, Sofia Vergara, is just spectacular.
As long as she shuts her trap and doesn't talk.
Oh, dude, I love when that woman speaks.
I'm almost thinking it's got to be some kind of, it's got to be her shtick. I'm assuming when she's in bed with that other, what's her new boy toy's name?
Joe Mantegna.
And I think they make a phenomenal couple.
Dude, well, it's funny. My wife is listening right now. He was the wolf, Al Said, in True
Really?
Blood.
I thought he was more like a stud, but whatever.
Be that as it may, he was the wolf, and she loves him. So
So I gotta say, when they're at home and they're in bed together, just cooking huevitos, I gotta say, I don't think she really talks like that. I gotta say, it's gotta be her shtick. I think it's gotta be what made her famous.
okay,
There's no way. I mean, her accent is thicker than Mikey's, and that's hard to believe.
bro, she sounds like that all the time.
So does this guy when the light goes on.
Fair enough.
So, and then the other big thing, I gotta say, I'm starting to feel bad for this one. Miley Cyrus, she's gotta have poor management. Now, at first, I thought it was just her trying to stay in the limelight and just trying to do stupid things. And I actually got more of the story today. Because she was all over the news, and as soon as her face came on, I would just change the channel. But I actually stuck around and heard the story. Apparently, she brought a nobody guy, and I think he actually went up on stage for her. I'm not exactly clear on that part, but everybody's like, "Who's this guy? Who's this guy? Who's this guy?" 12 hours later, turns out that this guy's the next convict. He's been in jail for, I think, home invasion, robbery, on and on and on. Now, the part that I feel bad is that I really do got to say that I think her intentions were spot on. I think she was trying to do something good.
No, wait, back up. Okay, what the hell was she trying to do?
This is where I'm getting to, my little Oompa Loompa.
Wow.
I think she grabbed, again, I don't know if it's at random, but as far as I can understand, she grabbed a homeless guy, basically dressed him up, cleaned him up, brought him to the awards, and kind of threw him out there to the cameras to try to bring some national attention that, hey, we have a homeless problem, and we should all as celebrities, kind of help out, give back, on and on and on. Well, unfortunately, the guy that she grabbed was a convict with a prison record from like Colorado or Oregon, some other state.
That's awesome.
So I got to say, people, if you're earning, $10,000 a month to manage her, to make sure that she doesn't do stupidity and dumb things like this, either you should be fired or something. Because somebody dropped the ball on that one. Again, I think she was trying to do something good, and it just went so wrong.
Okay,
so
but
quickly.
really, that's your idea of something good? Let me take somebody homeless, put him in a tux, give him a limo ride, take him out for a nice dinner, let him feel my tuchus, and then I'm going to take him back to Skid Row. Okay, bro, it's been good. Now more people know about your plight.
You know what, Phil? You're being very hateful right now.
Nobody
'cause I
knew-
don't see any other celebrity.
But nobody
doing that.
else knew he was homeless. Did he wear a sign? No. If you really wanted to take a homeless person, the one over here off the freeway when we come to the studio holding the sign, come on.
You know what? That guy's like 22 years old, and he's wearing Jordans, Phil.
Dude, you know what's funny? I was going to comment that I got off the freeway yesterday and I looked at his shoes and I said, are you kidding me? The guy on the freeway paid more for those shoes than my last month's car payment.
I was going to say, bro, I'll give you $5, but I want the shoes on your feet. So,
Wow.
so again, it's you're right. It's pretty sad to show the guy the life that he's never going to see. But again, I don't think anybody else is doing anything about it. So I got to say, there is a silver lining.
Okay, so to all of my friends and associates who are currently working the soup line, to all of the Skid Row churches and kitchens out there, to all of the coalition who pick up the leftover food from the high-end restaurants and hotels and will be feeding people tonight, tomorrow, this weekend, who are also already getting ready for Thanksgiving. Arvin says you all suck. Arvin at the3guysrant.com, and you do nothing apparently because Arvin doesn't think anyone has put a face on homelessness. But Miley Cyrus, that twerking idiot, takes one dude, dresses him up, and gets him arrested.
No. She didn't get him arrested. She didn't know he got been arrested.
Now, don't just be sorry. Think for 1 second.
But I'm with you. Every year we help out all these charities. I'm with you. But
How can you be with me when a second ago you're saying nobody does anything?
because we're nobodies, that's
But
why.
a ton of celebrities go to the soup kitchens, they do food, they do donations.
Yeah, I don't see that on TMZ, so it doesn't count.
But you see, that's just it. I'm always driven by that when people say, oh, I don't see them doing it. Some people with money just want to do it because it's the right thing to do. They don't want any accolades for it.
Accolades. How do you spell that? This is the Three Guys Rant. We'll be back right after this short commercial break. Stick around.
Are you watching the game at home? Why? Come watch it at Mambo Grill, the hottest spot in Downey. You'll have good food, drinks, and a great time at a low price. We have the coldest beer in our sports bar, where you can enjoy the game on any of our huge flat screen TVs. And when your home team wins, you get 25% off anything in Mambo Grill. We're on Downey Avenue, 1 block north of Firestone, or visit us on the web. Mambo Grill, love at first bite.
Do we have your attention? When it comes to tequila, two things matter: heart and passion. Never compromising integrity for mass production. Number one tequila delivers the goods. Taste the heart and passion of Mexico in every bottle. We make it right. We make it fun. Superior tequila. There's only number one. There's only number one. There's only number one.
Looking for some swag? Make sure to check out monsterclothing.com. They got everything from V-necks, t-shirts, hoodies, baby dolls. And remember, custom orders are always welcome, and much more. They're just not on the site yet. www.monsterclothingco.com or call them at 888-49-MONSTER. 888-49-MONSTER. Hablamos español. Doo-doo-doo!
Nurses Life Express provides unique apparel for all the hardworking nurses that wear many hats. It's apparel that expresses nurses' amazing, humorous, and caring personalities. After all, nurses are as influential as their united goal to help others. Nursing's not easy, but somebody's got to do it. For more information, please call 562-270-4312 or visit their website at www.nurselife.com. www.nurselyfe.com. Nurseslife.com, where nurses' lives are expressed.
KCAA Radio, Loma Linda, where no listener is ever left behind.
This is Becca Bateau. When I'm not reading 50 Shades of Grey and driving men crazy, I spend my time dreaming about the three guys rant: Arvin, Mike, and Phil. Yeah, right.
Streaming live from Los Angeles and worldwide, the Three Guys Rant with Arvin, Mike, and Phil. Check out our website at www.the3guysrant.com. The Three Guys Rant starts now.
All right, we're back from the break. Alan is working on some new cabling in the booth as we speak. We're going to try out a new phone system. So if anybody dares to call in, you probably won't get through, and it's going to sound worse than it does when you hear our voices normally. But,
and what is the phone number, Phil? Let's see if you know it.
It is 1-855-693-guys.
You pulled that one out of your butt. And I don't know who the hell says 1 before the zip code anymore, the area code. But I do want to say thank you to one of our sponsors, Youngevity. Youngevity is dedicated to delivering solutions to help health-conscious consumers live longer and younger, and they have products and services to support a healthy lifestyle, including nutrition and formulas, gourmet coffees, sports nutrition, essential oils, mineral makeup, bath and body, home and garden, pet nutrition, lifestyle-related services.
That's scary.
Now, I like that. I like that a lot. And you know what? I actually just got a message from, you remember Melanie from Japan?
Yeah.
Well, apparently she heard the show, and she says, and I quote, "Phil, I love you, but you must be a moron. Everything that you ask me how the sushi in Japan is?"
Yeah.
She said, "Really?"
Come on!
That was the best you could come up with, is basically what she's saying.
I got balls of steel.
And then I actually got another one here, Vicky from Australia. This is directed directly at Mike, but he's not here. But Vicky from Australia is asking, you guys always make fun of Mike. Does he really dress that bad? Because, you know, basically, is it his shtick? Because you're right. When she's seen him, he looks partially homeless.
Vicky, first, let me start with yes. He's a slob. He's lazy. At my wedding that he was in,
oh no,
we had to force him to wear a suit.
Let me ask you this: he's got his own definition of a suit that supposedly is very popular in Puerto Rico.
No. We made him wear a suit, the whole 9 yards. He was fully dressed. As far as Melanie, my love, you're right. That was bad. I'm going to work on that, and I'm going to have something better for next week. What else you got, Arvin?
Well, it's. I've always thought we've never rated on anybody's radar.
Not true. Aren't we banned in Germany? Are you?
Yeah, but that's not that's counterproductive, Phil. That's counterproductive. So I really thought that we were going to escape completely with this ALS Ice Bucket Challenge. In the last,
damn it! Is this Bev thing taking off?
Not only that, but somebody else called us out.
Who?
Well, for anybody that's known, has been following us over the last couple of years, you can hear us here locally in Southern California on NBC News KCAA 1050. We've also recently been picked up by GCN, Genesis Communication Network. Now, the owner of the station called out all show hosts, including us, to do the Ice Bucket Challenge and to give some kind of donation. So Bev from Culinary Trends, which you can catch on iRant Radio, has called us out 24 hours ago. The owner of GCN called us out 12 hours ago. So what are we going to do, Phil? Are we going to avoid it altogether, or are we going to do it?
Just when I think you
Fair
could
enough.
possibly be
By next week's show, tune in. You'll see the three ladies by the pool, cowering in fear as we pour ice down our shirts.
We can do it like Justin Bieber. He took some warm water and poured it over himself.
Never
as he's
ever
in the pool.
say we can do like Bieber. Ever. Wow. All right.
So that's pretty good. The other thing, you say you're from Texas. You're from Brownsville.
Well, I'm not. My family's from.
But they do say that everything is bigger in Texas.
Yes.
Now, this one speaks to the cockles in my heart. There's a brewery which is definitely trying to make a statement.
I saw that and thought of you immediately.
You know where I'm going with it.
The 99 pack.
That's right.
The 90. Now, did you see? Come on. Did you see how they put that in the car?
Alan's got some pictures. Let's see if he gets them up. But Austin, a beer packaging has just gotten a lot bigger in Texas, where a small brewery is launching a 99 pack of its Peacemaker. Now, that ain't no Peacemaker. That's I would have gone with a different name altogether. But it's a 7-foot, 2.13 meter long pack, consists of 3 rows of 33 cans that tip the scale at 82 pounds. 82 pounds of beer. Will likely retail. Oh, that's what they're saying. This is the best part to me. What would you pay for that?
I don't know, about $100, $120.
Well, you know that when you buy a 6-pack, it's not $6 for the pack.
Right.
Well, this is the phenomenal price. For 99 beers, you're paying $99.
That's awesome.
So
that is awesome.
Austin Beer Works plans to put its first 99 pack on store shelves this week. We made it as a joke at first. Michael Graham, co-founder of the Austin-based craft brewery, but it seems a lot of people are taking it seriously. Despite not being easy to fit on their store shelves, has been high demand among retailers for the 99 packs. Now, on their website, they're saying that you might want to grab 33 of your friends to kind of kill this off. But I got to say, me by myself, I think I could put a pretty good dent in this thing.
Well, you know what's funny? If you and Mike could easily...
that's exactly where I was going with.
Easily kill that damn
That's
thing.
a fact.
That's
a fact.
I figure on a good Friday night, 4th of July, maybe for his birthday.
This is a good segue. We're going from beer. Let's talk about Taco Bell. I don't know if you've seen this. Okay?
I haven't heard anything about Taco Bell.
Taco Bell, in the last few months, has gained a little bit of my affection back. They came out with the waffle taco for breakfast.
I've seen a picture of that, and I got to say that piqued my interest.
It's interesting. I got to tell you, they came out with the crunchy wrap for breakfast, where it's a tortilla.
I've tried that, and that was spectacular. I didn't expect it to be that good.
Nor did I. Now,
you know what happened? Actually, somebody brought me one here to the office.
Okay.
Beautiful woman.
And
I got in my car and went back for another one because it was so good.
I agree. And then they also do my favorite tacos these days, where they have a spicy Dorito taco.
Right.
I love that taco. So, and then they've done a crunchy wrap and some other, bad for my artery kind of stuff. So I was excited when I heard today Taco Bell was launching, and I want to get it correctly. They're calling it the 11 Everlasting Dollars Challenge. Win an everlasting prize. This is for Arvin. A lifetime of Taco Bell food.
What do I got to do? Because I think I can do it.
You got to find one of the dollars. So this is where I went lame and stupid. Somebody sat around the room and came up with this. Okay, so this is where they lost all my love. Over 11 days, Taco Bell is releasing 11 specialized dollar bills marked by specific serial numbers in 11 U.S. cities. The odds of you finding one of these bills is like 1 in 2.4 billion.
Billion?
Billion.
With a B.
With a B. But here's the best part that these lamoids came up with. In the event you find one of these dollars, wait for it, the fine print, they're going to give you $10,000 in gift cards, which equates to $216 per year for 46 years. How the hell is that Taco Bell for life?
How much a year?
216.
I can do that on a weekend.
Bro, if you break that down, because you know how I feel about that, that's less than $5 a week. How the... If I go to Taco Bell...
I don't think I've ever been to Taco Bell and eaten less than $5.
That's
one
what
time.
I'm saying. You bunch of losers. You're killing me. Taco Bell for life. Whose life?
This is the Three Guys Rant. Stick around.
Call the Three Guys Rant now.
Would you like to comment? Get on the radio.
Check out our website at www.the3guysrant.com.
The Three Guys Rant.
3 balls, 2 strikes, the pitch.
Make your team look like pros with custom lineup cards. Whether you are a travel team, rec team, all-star team, or just some old guys playing slow pitch, we can make your team look a little better with some custom lineup cards. For the umpire, for the opponent, for the scorekeeper, for the dugout, no matter where your lineup card goes, you will look like a big league team with your team logo and name on top of your personalized lineup card. Just visit CustomLineupCards.com. With the best prices in town, you are sure to hit a home run with us. Visit CustomLineupCards.com and go pro.
Number one. Number one.
Is that a stutter or as high as you can count?
I was ordering number one.
Everybody's asking for number one.
Great, another fancy bottle.
These guys are true artists. Never compromise integrity. They make tequila
Come
the
on.
old-fashioned way. Never mass produced.
So what are you saying?
I'm saying have the number one. Anything less is number two. Number one, tequila.
ProTech Carpet and Tile Care provides professional cleaning services for carpet, tile, and grout, upholstery, and fine area rugs. We aren't just cleaning experts, we are restoration experts. We have saved our customers hundreds or even thousands of dollars on new flooring and upholstery expenses after we restored what they thought was permanent soil and damage. We are professionally trained and certified technicians. We specialize in damage restoration caused by heavy soil, odor, spot removal such as coffee, tea, ink, gum, wine, oil, paint, nail polish, and many more. If you want the best in-home cleaning and professional services, call us today at 562-447-4300. We are ProTech.
Hey everybody, it's Kiara Lynn Ford and I'm listening to Rant Radio Network.
Streaming live from Los Angeles and worldwide, the Three Guys Rant with Arvin, Mike, and Phil. Check out our website at www.the3guysrant.com. The Three Guys Rant starts now.
Arvin, one of the lingering questions.
I was going to say, you want to do a proper introduction here?
They know who we are, baby.
All right. Wait. Before you get into it, I got some tweets came through, after your whole last Taco Bell statement and whatnot. So let me read some of these twats because they're in the past tense. They've already happened. So let me read these. From the Dirty Couple, thanks. I'd like to swallow for you guys. # dirty wife. So I don't know if she says that she wants to go to Taco Bell and try to take on that challenge.
I love you.
Hum Centennial. Ranting is God's way of letting us know we're having too good a time. And then here, where's this one? James Maybe. I effing love you. And then the last one here.
Well, thank you. I love you too. I'm not sure which way that went, but you can have it either way.
Yeah, that's exactly what they want. And then from Sukimu76. Funny. SHI. Beep, beep, beep. I can't say it, so I might as well.
SHI beep, beep, beep. So let me get this straight. The next time you're going to come into the office, all right, we got to have a meeting. Hold on, bro. I got to go take an SHI beep, beep, beep. Is that what we're going with?
I guess with the 2 extra beep, beeps at the end is past tense. you want from me, man? I went to school in East LA.
Okay, so to all of you who love us, we love you. And Arvin goes both ways.
Dirty wife,
we love
dirty
everybody.
wife. You piqued my interest, dirty wife. You know what? And it's funny that that's a hell of a segue. The dirty wife. So I don't know if they're swingers or sandwich makers or whatever the hell you want to call it.
What the hell's a sandwich maker?
You know, the husband and the wife are the breads. They need to meet in the middle. They got to mind the gap. Mind the gap. So they're sandwich makers.
That's filthy, but awesome at the same time. And now I'm hungry. Okay.
So I don't know if you. That's a hell of a segue. This is just mere coincidence that it happened this way. Have you heard of the mistress greeting cards?
I saw that today.
We've always talked about, there is something lacking in this world. Now, this isn't what
Truth
we
and honesty in America? Oh,
yeah,
I'm sorry.
that ain't never going to happen.
Okay,
That ain't never
sorry.
going to happen.
I digress.
Alan, do you have those pictures? Now, we've always said that something is needed. This isn't what we had in mind, but good Lord, is this a genius idea?
Hey, Alan, my head looks bigger on screen than it normally does. Or is that my forehead?
That's because there's 2 cameras and it's gained 20 pounds. That's why. The mistress card is designed specifically for cheating couples that are created for partners celebrating their affair-versary. That's an awesome play on words there. People can also send them to people they want to fling with. Now, one of them here. Let me see here.
Now, you do know, right, that statistically they claim, I don't know this to be fact, okay, because this is a 3 guys rant. There are no facts here. Statistically, I've read, and Mike had informed me because, anyway, that's a whole other story. Couples that swing and do these kind of things seem to have longer, happier, healthier marriages.
I do got to say, there's got to be truth in that. Because I've known a guy that kind of did this, and good Lord, was he married like 50 years. I think they got married before they were 18, and the guy was up there.
Did she go out too?
I don't know. And I don't think... I don't know. And I really didn't want to ask.
You know what's funny is in all the years of corporate life, I had a lot of associates who had, excursions. I got to tell you, though, the funny part is the number of these guys who could justify it.
Oh, yeah. You have it
No, which is great. No. That's where I'm going. But then you'd find them that the first time the wife decided to step out,
they'd go...
How they'd be on the ground in the fetal position crying that their life was over?
Oh, absolutely.
Oh, that part was hysterical.
So anyways, on the screen, again, make sure to follow us at the3guysrant.com. Again, THE, the number 3, guysrant.com. A perfect example here is my marriage lacks warmth, closeness, and spice. We shouldn't be doing this. It's so naughty, but nice. Now, that's a poet there, man.
Now, let me just say that. Oh, good Lord! Look at the. See, I like those 1950 pinups. That's when it was class.
Tengo hueso.
Yeah, I know you do. But my only concern with this, I don't trust today's mistresses.
You know what? That's one good-looking woman there.
And then you send them this. Now they're gonna have digital proof, written proof. I don't know, man.
Phil, that's
too bad.
That's a slippery slope for me, Phil. Please don't get into that whole thing because I got people listening.
I'm just saying, man. Saying.
Here's the second card. Come cheat with me. Roses are red, violets are blue. It's a good thing my husband doesn't know I'm screwing you. That's awesome here. Then my husband is lazy. His hair is gray. We haven't had sex in so long. He may as well be gay.
That's not what's up there.
No,
okay.
that's not what's up there.
I'm like, what the hell are you reading?
I'm reading what's on my notes here. This is a little hard to read, but let's see. I want you as my mistress to brighten my life. Please overlook that I have a wife. My relationship's ending. So
no, some would say dead.
Some would say dead. So let's have some dinner and end up in bed. You know what? I would just say let's screw dinner and end up in bed. But that's just me. So again, I'm sure that they're gonna make a fortune. Now, I don't know if I read correctly. This is actually out of Europe. I don't even think it's here in the States.
We're too uptight.
Did you read that part?
No, I did not. Because I figured you would take that story, so I let it go.
Yeah. I think it was from a company called Illicit Encounters, which I think they have. It's their European version, if I'm not mistaken, of our Ashley Madison. But I think they're doing it.
What?
I think they're doing it the way.
What's Ashley Madison?
I plead the fifth on that one. But I think they're doing it the way we should be doing it here, and obviously I love the idea. I love the concept. I think it's great, but I think you're right. I think it leaves a lot of evidence if something goes sideways.
That would be the one thing that I would tell anybody saying, I'm thinking about doing this. Are you out of your mind? Now, if you're trying to use it as a way to get out, what the hell? Send it.
Right.
But leaving a trace.
Yeah, you see that? That's why I always just go up to women and be like,
Remember, the man card 101 says prepaid, reloadable card.
Yeah.
Burner phone.
Yeah.
Rental car.
Just take him to cornhole country. That's all I'm gonna say.
Mr. Ochoa, you kill me today. I really wish Mike was here because this drives him bonkers. Do you know what the tax inversion scenario is, Arvin?
Is that when they inverse your taxes?
No, that's when these big companies are moving their corporate headquarters out of the country to avoid U.S. taxes on their
That's
earnings.
why everybody was moving to Texas, though.
No, that's
It's above and beyond that.
Oh yeah, it's much bigger. That's why CVS is moving their pharmacy
to like Switzerland or something, right?
Correct.
Right.
Because the tax rate is lower. And what's funny is it drives Mike bonkers.
Oh, I remember.
Okay. Well, Burger King announced they're going to buy Tim Hortons. Okay.
Isn't that a cartoon?
No, sir. Tim Hortons is the largest breakfast shop, donuts / kind of like a Dunkin' Donuts, if you
You
will.
sure it's not a movie?
Tim Horton? You're thinking of Horton Here's a Who.
That's what I'm thinking
It's
of.
a cartoon from Dr. Seuss, you clown.
Hey, I was in the ballpark.
Tim Hortons in Canada has nothing to do with a pink elephant, okay, or a Horton. Who hears a who?
Oh, I love me some good Horton.
Okay, but anyway, Burger King's going to buy Hortons for $11 billion and move their corporate offices and their facilities to Canada.
So they're buying the company, just moving their corporate office.
Yeah, because they want to change their tax rate and move it up to Canada.
Now, does that mean that they're going to clean house and hire new people there, or going to give them the opportunity to move?
Actually, no. What it's going to allow them to do is to, one, get a better better foothold in the breakfast segment, and then
moving out of the country.
Well, no, by picking up Tim Hortons.
Okay,
and then Tim Hortons is basically only in Canada.
I was going to say I don't think I've ever seen one here.
Correct.
Right.
What with Burger King's reach, they're going to push it worldwide.
That is awesome. So
Yeah.
is it going to be like Carl's Jr. and the Green Burrito and
Not yet. They haven't talked about any dual concept yet. They haven't talked about any crossover items just yet.
Right.
But again, I only bring it up because I know Mike is listening right now. He's on assignment. His head's going to explode, man, when he hears that now the burger guys are trying to leave the country to
Come
avoid
on, you
taxes.
big lush Colin. Now that brings up an interesting point. Now I know that they find the loopholes by moving what's called as the front door of the business, correct?
Yes.
Does that mean that you can just set up an office and say that's your corporate office in that country?
Well, no, you physically have to incorporate over there. But you know what? Yes, in some respects, there are parts of Switzerland.
You hear the music, right?
I gotta go.
No le van a cambiar de
I don't
estación.
go.
El show de
We'll
las
be
tres
back.
comadres.
You sure?
Ahorita regresamos.
I'm not.
Three guys rant.
What's wrong? I can't stop craving a cigarette. I just quit. Hey, what are you smoking on?
Oh, this? Best e-juice on the planet. Burst of flavor, of course.
What's that?
Only the best alternative to smoking with a great flavor. It has a burst of flavor in every puff.
Well, does it have nicotine?
It comes in different levels, including 0. They have 20 flavors and more coming. All the products are made in the U.S. Check them out at www.burstoflavor.com or call them at 855-WE-BURST.
Hey, let's burst together.
It's not just flavor, it's an experience. Cigarettes, you've met your match.
Real Estate Rant and AGR Realtors are proud supporters of Michael Aguilar and Associates, advocates for stroke awareness and integrative healthcare.
In February 2012, I suffered a stroke due to high blood pressure. I was rushed to the hospital where I was admitted for the next 30 days. I was initially told I may have to stay in the hospital for about 3 months, but I made rapid improvements in my recuperation and continued to improve to this day.
When Michael left the hospital, he did not have insurance to cover his rehabilitation, so he focused on integrative healthcare to get better. At the end of 2013, seeing a need for stroke awareness, Michael started his own company, Michael Aguilar and Associates, to focus on creating awareness about the dangers of high blood pressure and stroke.
If you would like more information, please call me at 562-464-7297, or you can visit my website at www.strokeawareness101.com.
Michael Aguilar and Associates, creating awareness and saving lives one person at a time.
The
experts know that for pastry, Baker's Bodega has it all. Exclusive brands like Westco Bankmark, Satin Ice, and Pastry Pride. One-on-one day seminars for cake decorating and gelatin art. So for our service, wide range of ingredients and supplies, and for the low prices, Baker's Bodega has it all. But you don't need to be an expert. Baker's Bodega, 7869 Paramount Boulevard in Pico Rivera. Come, we're waiting for you.
Buenos dias, buenas tardes, and a big old howdy, y'all. This is the Red Mexican Alex Raimundo with my amigos, the Three Guys Ranting, not to be confused with Three Guys Panting. That was me outside your window the other night, ladies.
Streaming live from Los Angeles and worldwide, the Three Guys Rant with Arvin, Mike, and Phil. Hot topics and headlines, love doctors, politics. The Three Guys Rant starts now. The Three Guys Rant.
Okay. Now, I know we left off on Burger King, but let me digress because there is an epidemic going on in the world right now, and it's tragic.
Of how to cheat on your taxes?
No. Worse.
There's a bacon shortage?
That's it!
Really?
That's it!
Boy, I pulled that one out of my butt.
Let me tell you, I am very upset.
Welcome to Cornhole Country.
Pigs are dying.
Maybe because Farmer John's killing them.
No! They're dying before they get to the slaughterhouse to be made into yummy bacon.
The pigs have swine flu?
No, it's not swine flu.
It's
mad
cow disease?
They have diarrhea.
So they're dying of what? Dehydration?
It's called porcine epidemic.
You know what? The pig's going to die regardless. I'll take my bacon off a dead pig.
No. I like my bacon fresh. But bacon has gone up year after year. In some places, bacon's $8 a pound.
Is it really?
Yeah, and there's no slowing it down, they say, in sales.
I don't know. Are we talking about like thick cut bacon, double cut bacon, or just ordinary bacon?
We're talking almost all bacon.
So even my turkey bacon's up that high?
That's not bacon. But I like turkey bacon too. But that's not bacon.
Roses are red. Bacon is also red. Poems are hard. Bacon.
That's a haiku right there, baby. I like it.
That's an awesome one.
Bacon is going up and there's going to be a shortage. And I don't know if you've noticed, when you get a bacon cheeseburger, they used to put 3 pitiful strips. Now there's 2.
Really? Because I got one earlier and they had one and they just folded it back around.
You know, it's funny. And they're talking about how bacon burger has gone up. They say that if you go against inflation, bacon has gone up faster than inflation. And people aren't even complaining, Arvin.
Because people are still going to order their bacon.
They're just...
I mean, it's like the periodic table. I'm not a scientist, but some things are just meant to be together.
It is not right. We got to save the piggies.
Are you going to stop buying bacon?
No.
So then what can we do?
No, that's not what... my plea to the world is save the piggies. If the piggies are dying,
yeah,
there's less bacon. We need more piggies.
No, that's a cute pig.
That's filthy. We need more pigs.
So you want them to reproduce quicker?
Yes!
When the pigs be a porkin, don't come a dorkin?
What the hell was that?
Hey, poems are hard. Bacon.
Okay, there's the haiku again. Okay. You had me at bacon.
And we got a caller.
Uh-oh. We're testing the new lines.
Hello?
Chef Bev, are you calling in talk about bacon and pigs with diarrhea?
Wait a minute. Are you calling me a pig?
No. Phil's,
Excuse me?
The new lines?
Phil's talking about
work?
that there's a bacon shortage.
There is a bacon shortage because I ate all the Oops, I can't say that.
Bev,
Sorry.
Bev, you better stop cooking with bacon. You're not leaving any
I'm
bacon for the
sorry.
little people.
Well, that's why I'm moving on to Spam, guys.
But
I
that's just
can't keep stealing all the bacon.
But Spam
you know
takes
what
a
I'm saying?
lot of pork. The little piggies are dying.
Look, I've seen the McDonald's documentary. I'm almost willing to bet that there is, as a matter of fact, I know there's a lot of slime in Spam. So I don't know if it's directly connected. I mean,
you know, who cares? It's delicious, right, guys?
Oh, I love it. And you know the funniest
don't
part
care.
for those of you that don't know, that is the one food that
will still be here along with the cockroaches after we're long and gone.
The crazy guy who eats everything. The chubby
bald
white
guy?
dude.
The bald
yeah.
guy. Bev, what's that guy's name? The chubby white dude on it's not
not Zimmerman. The other dude. The guy who eats weird
roaches
foods
and crickets and all the other stuff.
Oh, Andrew Zimmerman?
It is Andrew Zimmerman. Okay.
That's the one thing he doesn't eat?
He says that's the most disgusting food on the planet. Spam.
Yeah, he won't touch spam, and he's disgusted by balut. So the Filipino community is not happy with him right now.
Well, I mean, I totally disagree on the spam comment. I kind of agree with him on the balut comment.
Well, Arvin, I promised that I'd make you some spam fries next week.
What are
Didn't
spam
you want
fries?
some spam fries in your mouth?
What are spam fries?
Oh, she piqued your interest.
What are
huh?
spam fries?
Why is it? Did all of a sudden
What
get
are
cold?
spam fries?
Did it all of a sudden get cold in here, Phil? What's going on,
What
man?
are spam fries?
Spam fries are the hottest new trend, which every week something comes out of someone's butt, a big idea, and it started back east. So what they're doing is deep frying spam in some batter and serving it in a bucket of, the French fry holder and a side of ketchup. So I have my own spin on it, and I'll be making it next week for the cooking demo on Culinary Trends.
I'm already semi-comatose just thinking about the deliciousness that would be a spam fried something.
You know what this evil woman says? Like, hey, why don't we put some batter on your finger and throw it into the hot oil? Let's see what happens.
Oh, I would like to do that. I want to try it.
That's filthy.
Oh, there we go. Spam fries. That does look good.
Spam fries.
Now, Bev,
Yes.
it's.
Yes.
I'm sure you didn't. I'm not sure if you heard the beginning of the show, but I was letting Phil know that you threw down a challenge.
I did. Someone had challenged me, or they nominated me to do the ALS ice bucket challenge. There's two different people, and I decided to go ahead and do it. I was planning on donating, whether or not I did it. So when I did my video, I had nominated the Three Guys Rant, which you guys will have to do it. Arvin, Phil, and Mike.
Bev, now I do gotta say, if you
Wait. Let me see. Let me think. It's past 24 hours. I think your interest is going up, fellas.
Now wait. All I heard, I kept hearing the word nominated. So if you get nominated, that means you can deny acceptance if it's a nomination.
Well, I didn't say nominated. I said challenge. Everybody else says nominated. I went and said challenge.
I heard
if you want to
nominated.
play back my video, I say challenge on there.
I'm sorry. I'm still in heaven thinking about fried spam.
We could wait. Why don't we dump a bucket of spam on Phil? That would be sexy.
Ooh.
Only if he's down to his tantarans and lathered up in Vaseline first.
I'm ready.
You're all filthy. Filthy.
Hey Bev, I got an idea. Why don't you agree to make him all the spam fries that he wants? With
Okay.
one condition. He's got to let us do a full body wax on camera.
You're out of your mind. Hey, Bev, I got a favor to ask of you.
Oh my God.
So one of my lovely fans is in Japan, and I said,
Uh-huh.
"How was the sushi?" And pretty much she wrote back, "You're a moron. That's what you wanted to ask me while I'm in Japan." So I thought I'd ask you, who have more brain cells than I do, what should I ask her about Japan?
I would ask, is it true they have a lot of cat cafes? Have you heard of that, guys? That Japan has like numerous cafes where you can let your pussies run around.
I'm so. You know what? I'm so glad you went there because I thought something completely different. I thought you were talking about you can go into a cafe and order cat tacos or something.
I'm not surprised by that. You might get cat sashimi if they're not doing their job, but it's true. And they're bringing it here to LA. Little Tokyo is building their own little cat cafe.
No
So
kidding.
I would ask her if that fan of yours,
crap,
if
there's
it's
a
true,
picture.
if it's a trend out there.
All right. Well, then that's what I want to know. How many cat cafes
But you
are
have
there?
to ask if it's called a pussy cafe.
Wow. That's...
I'm sorry. It's hot today, guys.
Man, watch, the phone's going to be lit up any second now. But all right. Bev, when can they hear you? When can they find you?
They can listen to us every Thursday night at 7 p.m. Pacific Daylight Savings Time, www.irantradio.com. Tomorrow we are eating donuts, guys. DK Donuts will be coming in to grace us with plenty of donuts. So hopefully you guys can join us.
Hey Bev, now you might happen to know this, but we heard it's Pee Wee Herman's birthday today.
It is. I love Pee Wee. We have to celebrate tomorrow.
Got to sing tequila.
I love me a little
Yes,
Pee Wee too.
we could do the tequila dance.
There you
I
go.
want Phil to do it, naked.
You know what, Phil? I think we should do
Are you
shots.
kidding? Could you see me standing on my tippy toes? That'd break my feet.
Wow, she's still laughing.
I know she is, man. That kills me too. All right, Bev. Thank you so much for
Okay.
calling
All right,
in.
guys.
Thank you, Bev.
All right, talk to you later.
Take
Bye.
care.
Now, I know we got a couple minutes before we go on break, but I want to talk about something else. Now, we've done some traveling, and I think you've gotten really good at traveling on a plane because they charge you for. What do they charge you for? Because I know you broke it down. You know more than I do. Is it
They
the
charge you to pick a seat.
Okay.
Okay. They charge you to sit together. It costs more for the aisle than it does for a window. If you want the extra 6 inches of leg room, that costs more. Certain airlines charge you for your carry-on. And if you don't pay for your carry-on at the front because you want to play stupid and play at the gate,
Right.
it goes from $25 to $100.
Right.
Most airlines will charge you for your luggage.
So it can easily go from a $39 flight from LA to San Francisco to a $400 flight.
Oh, in a heartbeat.
Well, I don't know if you've heard, the hospitality industry is following. It's been an uproar that I think last year they made $2.25 billion extra on fees like pool fees, resort fees, the safe in your room. They're charging you a fee for that. If you want to, walk down to the business center, there's a fee. I mean, there's on and on and on and on. So you might be able to get a room somewhere at a Hilton for a great deal. And all of a sudden, when you check out, it's a $300 room. So again, this is a Three Guys Rant. Make sure to check us out each and every week at the3guysrant.com.
If the truth hurts, then AM 1050 KCAA can be a real pain.
Looking for a delicious, fresh family meal that's ready when you are and easy on your budget? Welcome to Piara Pizza. We make our pizzas with handmade dough, 100% real cheese, and tomato sauce blended with our own spices. Nothing is ever frozen. We always have large pepperoni and cheese pizzas fresh and waiting for you for only $5. Or choose one of our specialty pizzas. We have veggie, meat lovers, supreme, and Hawaiian. Add an order of our amazing hot wings, cheesy bread, or breadsticks. Our locations are ultra modern, ultra clean, and open 7 days a week. Visit any one of our locations today. Or check us out on the web at www.piarapizza.com. Piara Pizza. Fresh, hot, and ready for you when you come in. Stop in for your Piara Pizza today.
Hey, what's going on? This is Frank Palangi here. You're listening to the Three Guys Rant radio show. Rock on.
Streaming live from Los Angeles and worldwide, the Three Guys Rant with Arvin, Mike, and Phil. Check out our website at www.the3guysrant.com. The Three Guys Rant starts now.
All right, welcome back to the Three Guys Rant here on KCAA 1050 AM. NBC News Radio. Make sure to give us a call at 855-693 guys. Again, 855-693 guys. And make sure to email us at rant@the3guysrant for any questions you might have on longevity and all their great products. Now, I know before the break we were talking about fees and whatnot, at the airport and hotels. But do you know what today is at LAX? I'm going to take it as no because you have that blank look on your face. It is LAX Customer Appreciation Day.
How the hell do you get there, though? You're not allowed in the airport anymore.
I'm not even sure what the hell it means, but the fact that they have, again, it's not the real celebrities. They got a J-Lo. They have Mickey Rourke. They have, I think, a Pitbull. They have...
Cutouts?
No, actual people, the imitators.
That's what I was going to go with. Come on.
Johnny Depp. So I think it's cool, but I don't know how, can you get on a plane for $1? How is a customer appreciation day at the airport?
But what I'm saying is, why would I go to the airport? I can't even get in. I can't have dinner at the restaurants inside.
They have one in the middle of, what's it called, Encounters?
Not anymore.
It's not there no more?
It's been closed for a while unless they reopened it.
Crap. I always wanted to go.
I did.
Was it worth it?
No.
So I don't know. Again, I think it's cool. I don't know how the hell they're appreciating you, but it is what it is. One of the last things I want to talk about, you've heard of Tinder, right? The app, the website, whatever it is?
Yeah. It's a hookup app.
Right, where people want to get tender with each other.
Right.
Well,
is it Tinder or Tinder?
It's Cornhole Country.
Okay.
Well, apparently there's a new one. It's called Clover. Now, Alan actually has some pictures of it. And the way that they're making it different than Tinder is because apparently Tinder is just to go out there and just get laid. Clover is breaking it down to where if you're looking for a long-term relationship, looking just to have dinner, looking for a hookup, a one-night stand, so on and so on. Now, what would you think is New York known for? It's radio, Phil. No dead air here, Phil.
Twin Towers falling, terrorist attacks.
For Clover, relationships, opposite sex.
What the hell do I know about relationships? I've been with the same woman for 40 years.
Which brings you to New York. New York is known for long-term relationships.
Really?
After they reviewed and everything else and all their stats, out of the entire country, New York came top dog of long-term relationships.
No kidding.
Right.
Wow.
Do you know what Chicago was?
Dead last.
No. What they got number one in? They actually came across as
Pizza?
the friendliest.
Oh, okay.
Are you still thinking of food, Phil?
Yeah. I mean, New York is pizza.
No. Chicago. Chicago was known for friendliest. What do you think LA got top tier for?
Bunch of horny people.
You know what? It's funny because I was going to go with the horniest. LA is known for the one-night stand capital of the U.S. And I got to say, good for us.
That
Good
makes
for
sense,
us.
though.
Is it why? Because of all the beach people here?
Well, we have the beach people, colleges, porn, just a ton of that stuff. So, yeah, it doesn't surprise me a bit.
Yeah.
You're happy about that, aren't you?
Oh, absolutely.
Is that why you already logged into your Clover app to see what you can do right after the show?
I started trying to Tinder some people on
I was
my
going to say, I
Clover
can just
app.
see Arvin. I'm on my Clover, and I like long walks on the beach and little soft puppy dogs. And I'll bring you flowers if you massage my feet. And we can sit under a blanket and watch Little House on the Prairie marathons all weekend long.
That is a good woman. But you know what? That brings me back to, you know what? Women are morons. I have to say, women are morons.
Arvin at the3guysrant.com.
Because if we're known to be the sleaziest one-night stand people out there, then how in the hell are women going to say, I just can't find a good man? I can't find a good man.
Well, didn't you just justify why?
Well, that's why they can't, because they keep dropping them panties on the first night. So when in the hell are they ever going to find a good man that way, if they just go from bed to bed?
See, now you realize there's no pleasing you. You're pissed that they put out
I'm not pissed. I'm saying, you know
You're
what?
pissed.
I'm not pissed.
You're pissed when they say they can't find a good one because...
I'm usually not listening, so no, it doesn't affect me. I got to say, women, my hats are off to you here in California. Absolutely.
That's a lady. You know what I'm saying?
That's right.
That's a lady.
So what you got, Phil?
Portland, Maine. 2 teenagers had been sentenced today to 100 hours of community service. Now,
for
putting an 8-week-old kitten in the microwave.
Those people should have been shot.
I want to know when... they don't got to die because the kitten didn't die.
Oh,
Okay.
I'm sure it's not right.
Oh, well, I don't. Yeah, you're right. I don't know about the kitten. I want to put them
in a microwave.
Yeah, baby.
Oh, I agree absolutely.
But let's use it as a fundraiser. I want to sell popcorn and let people buy seats and sit there. And then I want the audience. Everybody gets a button. And in the count of 3, we all get to zap them together. That's what I want.
You know what I would do? I'd be out there. I'd put them in one of those $15 swimming pools and just fill the whole thing with barbecue sauce and be like, come on, get in. I'm not going to kill you. I'm not going to cook you all the way through. But if you're going to the microwave, I might as well marinate you before you go in.
Oh, I like it.
So, yeah.
But what does 100 hours of community service do?
And it's a girl.
It was, and what's worse is they put it on social media. They were so proud of themselves.
Oh, yeah, that's bad. I would have
Okay.
never thought. I thought you were going to tell me two juvenile.
So did I.
Oh, it's a cute kitten too.
Okay. The charge was dropped from a misdemeanor, to a misdemeanor, but
What happened to animal cruelty?
they got it. Well, they tried, but because they're 16 and they're young and stupid,
So
and
let me get this straight.
society-
We're willing to let a 16-year-old get a license, but we're not going to try him as an adult for animal cruelty?
No. So,
Wow.
all I'm saying is, to you two idiots, and for anybody who knows them, feel free to send them special tweets and twats and whatever the hell it is you people do. And and their $100 of community service as you drive by. Please throw more trash at them.
You know
No
what?
bottles. I don't want them hurt because
you
you'll
know
get
what?
arrested.
I've gotten more community service for less things than this in my past.
I don't understand. I don't understand how you attempting to nuke a cat only gets you $100 of community service. But that is the world we live in, Mr. Ochoa.
Yeah, you gotta end the show on something young and fluffy. I guess that didn't come out right, but you know what I mean.
Okay, this one has been haunting people for 7 years. And this is a spoiler alert. If you don't want to hear the answer, tune us out now before we go away. What happened at the end of Sopranos 7 years ago? David Chase finally revealed. Did Tony Soprano live or die?
He lived.
Very good.
That's your spoiler from 7 years ago?
Nobody knew that for sure. It went dark before anybody knew.
People, please just turn off your radios now. This is the Three Guys Rant. We'll see you next week.